Welcome to another episode of At Viking Diff. Today, very excited to talk to Kevin Simons, not only a recent graduate, but also a Gates Scholarship winner, one of only 300 in the entire country. So Kevin, talk to us a little bit about this Gates Scholarship.
So the Gates Scholarship is something that was obviously created by Bill Gates, and it's a scholarship that covers so they take the cost of attendance minus like whatever financial aid you receive, and basically everything left over, that's what the scholarship covers. But they also have other amenities that they offer, like I can buy a laptop and they'll fully refund me for it. They offer like networking and things of that nature, as well as many other things that are very beneficial to me as a college student.
So I know you recently went to a camp, but let's put that on pause for a second. You're going to another whole like 3 or 4 day experience in Dallas. Why don't you talk to us a little bit about that?
So the Gates Scholarship has paid all the travel, airfare, room and board for me to go to Dallas, Texas, and I'm going to attend a convention where I'm going to meet people from all different types of fields, and possibly Bill Gates himself, and basically network and discuss the scholarship as well as receive the scholarship formally.
But that's going to be an amazing experience, and you just also were at another camp. You want to talk a little bit about that experience?
Yes, so I attended a camp with a group of friends, and the theme of the camp was basically Let Love Lead, and it was very empowering and something that I hold near and dear to my heart, because it was like loving your neighbors and loving people, not seeing their differences, but seeing like what makes you similar and how you can be alike and how you can love everyone in the world regardless of who they are.
So really, the deep love and appreciation for differences, but don't let those differences separate us.
Exactly.
Have them bring us together more as people. That's awesome. So you actually said the word empower. So can you talk a little bit about, our mission statement is empowering each student for college, career, and life success. You know that. So can you talk a little bit about how you felt empowered at Princeton?
So obviously the diversity of Princeton is absolutely amazing. Bringing people from all different walks of life and then being able to interact with them in the beautiful facilities that we have. That was an amazing experience through my high school years and really prepared me for life, where I do have to interact with people that sometimes may not be just as who I am, but because of what I've learned at Princeton, I've been able to take those experiences and walk into the world knowing that I can deal with any situation that's thrown at me, with any person that's thrown my way, and deal with it gracefully. But also, I am in love with the AP and IB program. I took a lot of AP classes, a lot of IB classes, and I think they're great programs, not only academically, but they help me grow as a person. The small class size, that allowed me to grow personal connections with my teachers, and not only learn about, like English and world history, but also learn about myself.
So you've done so many different things here to really kind of separate you from your peers, not only here, but also across the country. Big time into theater, so you want to talk a little bit about, just pick one role that you did and why perhaps it was your favorite.
So that role would definitely have to be Tevye in Fiddler on the Roof. Out of every role that I've performed on Princeton stage, on other stages, that's the role that I put a lot of myself into, because Tevye is like a 50-year-old Jewish man living in the early 1900s.
Yeah.
That's not me. So I went to like temples, and I talked to rabbis, and I did a lot of Googling, a lot of researching, and I watched other people who did the roles. I talked to other people who played Tevye, young and old, and I tried to find a bit of myself in Tevye, but as well a bit of Tevye in myself. And, just the fatherliness and loving people and wanting more for yourself, but not only for yourself, for your family. That was just something that I've taken away from the role and that I try to apply daily in life.
That's phenomenal. Well, Kevin, we feel that you've empowered us as well. You pushed us wanting to be better, to offer more, to kind of extend these opportunities. And as Tevye once said, if I were a rich man. Well, I honestly feel like you made us richer by being an unbelievable student, unbelievable person, and certainly very proud to be a part of Vike Nation and a proud Princeton graduate. We certainly appreciate your attendance, and look for Kevin to do unbelievable things at Ball State next year, but also he'll be back at this At Viking Diff program. Signing off, this is Tom Burton, and as always, go Vikes.